Hey guys, Chris DeClerk here with Delta Plastics. Many times our water sources exist right in the middle of the field, meaning that we're sending a proportionate amount of water one way and an equally proportionate amount of water the other way. Well, what happens whenever you get a field where that riser is offset? Our polytubing comes out of the riser here, goes this way, and then goes this way with our surge valve right here. Now, we split this field up whenever we get in the pipe planter into two unequal areas, and we need to know those areas to enter that information into the valve in order to send the correct amount of water this way and this way. So how do you orient yourself first? Well, you orient yourself by looking down the furrow. This is going to now be our left-hand side, and this is going to be our right-hand side. So when we ran this field through pipe planter, it told us that this field was 28 acres. We then found out that this side was 12, and that this side was 16 acres. So to proportion water on either side of the valve, we then have to do a little math. Take this side, take 12, divide it by 28, and we get 43%. This value is then entered into the surge valve for this side. You then would take the other side, and 57% would be entered in to the left-hand side. Now for this particular field, we have a water source that's offset, meaning that there's more acreage on one side of the water source than it is on the other. So you want to come down to this custom button, hit it twice, and then we will proportion that water equally. So for one side, we're going to have 43%. On the other side, we're going to have 57%. Let's make sure we get that set. So the left side's going to be 43. And the right side is 57. That means you're going to be sending more water to one side than the other. Simply click the Advance button, give it a little time to accept that information, and you have now programmed the P&R star valve water source.